Hey guys, what's up? It's Rachel back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review and first impressions on the new Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. So this is what the palette looks like. Very cute packaging, very perfect for the holidays. I do have the first version of this palette and it did release last year of last holidays. This is what it looks like. It's just called the Gingerbread Spice Palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. Again, the one that I'm going to be reviewing is the new one, the Gingerbread Extra Spicy Palette, and this is what it looks like compared to the older one. So here is the newer packaging one, and then here is the older one. You definitely can see a difference in the packaging. I feel like it's very similar. There is an extra little guy here, and overall this one looks more warmer compared to this packaging. I feel like this one's a little bit darker, but very similar packaging, and it is in that classic tin packaging. Usually when Too Faced comes out with these long tin packaging palettes, you know that they're going to be really good. I feel like that's where their best formulas lie at. So I'm very excited to film this video. If you watched my previous video, I done the best palettes of fall, and I did mention that I had picked this up, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see this, but I thought I would just go ahead and film this anyway since this is a newer release for the holidays. So I don't have any updates in this video, except if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you would like, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can also hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with the review. So this is what the older one looks like again, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it looks like. I love this palette. I did get this last holidays, but I know that they did re-release this palette for this holidays. But this is what the inside of it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. The colors are stunning. I really do enjoy this palette. I hope the lighting isn't weird. I hope you can see the actual colors in there. So this is what the newer one looks like on the inside. It's a lot warmer, I feel like, and you just have really neutral shades but pretty pops in there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to use as much of these colors as I can to really test out the formula for you guys. Very pretty. I hope you can get a good look of what I'm talking about. Maybe right there you can kind of see better, but this is what it looks like. This is what you have going on. So I think I'm going to take my favorite brushes ever. If you guys have been here on my channel, then you know that I don't really like these hyped up brushes that most people like Morphe when it comes to their eyeshadow brushes. I love a good BH Cosmetics brush, so that's what I'm going to start with. This is a fluffy brush, and I did clean this off even though it looks like I didn't. But I'm going to start with the shade called, I think I'm going to go into this cinnamon color right here. This like orangish creamsicle shade, and I'm going to start this in the crease. If this palette is anything like the other gingerbread palette, then I know that I'm going to love it. I really did enjoy the formula of the last one, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this in my crease. If I'm looking over this way, it's because I'm looking in the mirror, so I hope that that doesn't bother you. I can already tell you I love this shade for the crease. One of my favorite palettes ever is from Natasha Denona, and it is the, I think it's the Sunrise palette. It's not the Sunset palette, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's the one that was $65, and it has a shade in here kind of similar to this, and I love popping shades like that in the crease. Those creamsicle shades really do pop, and they're just perfect for the crease, especially if you're doing a neutral look. So I'm just blending this in my crease, and I'm not really having any issues blending this. So that's what I have going on right now. Again, the shade blended really nicely. Very easy for me to use, and I really do enjoy this shade so far. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is called, oh guys, and that I told you wrong on the shade name. I actually used Butterscotch. I was looking at the wrong name. I used Butterscotch in my crease right now. So now I'm going to go into the shade that's called Extra Spicy, and it's like this orangey shade right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that in my crease as well with the same brush. I barely press my brush into the pan, and it's very pigmented. I hope you guys can see that. You can definitely see that. So I'm just blending this, and this is not really giving me an issue blending as well. Looks really nice. I can already tell you this is the same formula as the last gingerbread palette. It looks a little crazy right now, but don't worry, I will fix it. I'm going to go into the shade called Cookie Call, and it's this dark chocolate brown right here. And I'm going to take a smaller brush, and what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to apply that on the outer corner and kind of give it some more depth and dimension. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this Morphe brush right here and use this to pack on the color on my outer corner. So I'm just going to take it like this. You can definitely see it. Very, very pigmented. Now I'm not going to necessarily use this brush to blend. All I'm doing right now is just packing on that color. I'm going to go back in with my blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to blend that. I'm going to pick up just a little bit more product on this brush actually, and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending. So it's pretty much blended. It's a little bit messy, but I am going to fix that over time. I'm going to go into this shade right here called Candy Queen, and it's this pretty gold shade, and I'm going to pop this all over the lid. And if you've been here on my channel for a while, then you know that I always feel the best way to apply metallics and shimmers is with your fingers. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is what it looks like on my finger. Very, very pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that on. So I'm going to take this tiny brush from Morphe right here, and I'm just going to go in with some of the shades that I used in my crease, and I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line. So now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to take the shade called Lick the Spoon, and I'm going to use this on my inner corners to really brighten that up. And I'm using my finger. So I'm going to blend a little bit more on this eye and even it out. I'm also going to do the other eye off of camera and apply some mascara, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back and I finished the other eye, and I also applied mascara on both eyes. And then I also went ahead and applied the lip. I honestly love this palette. I love the way that the look has come out. It's really, really dramatic, but it's very neutral at the same time. It's very warm. It's very bronzy. I will say that I wish I had some lashes, because this would absolutely pop if I had some lashes, but I will say that I love the way it looks even with just mascara. I just really love this palette. I don't have anything negative to say about it. Every color that I used blended out really nice for me, and the shimmers are very pretty as well. Again, when you see a palette like this from Too Faced in their classic tin packaging, overall 99% of the time it's really, really good. It's one of their best formulas. So I highly recommend this palette. If you're somebody that you have a lot of colors like this, you probably don't need it. Obviously I didn't need it either, but if you're somebody that you're just wanting it overall for the quality, if you collect these palettes and you want to make sure that the quality is the same, go for it, because the quality is definitely there. It's really, really nice. It's very pretty. I love the way that it looks. I can't say enough good things about it. Overall, I think that's all I have to say. Again, here's you a good view of the palettes if you are curious. This is all over the internet. This is all over Instagram, so I'm sure you probably have already seen it, but I really love it, and I'm glad that I picked it up. I feel like there is a lot of differences between this one and the last one that they came out with. Really, really nice, and I'm really glad that I picked it up. I love it, and I'm just a collector of these palettes as well, and I'm glad that the quality is the same. The colors are really pigmented. They blend out really well, and the shimmers are very pretty. But other than that, that is everything. That is my review on the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy Palette. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I just want to thank you guys so much for being here and watching and commenting and liking. It honestly means the world, and don't think that you go unnoticed, because I truly see you and I truly do appreciate you, each and every one of you. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below so you're notified every time I upload a video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!